Can you guys hear me? My computer's being kind of weird. I think YouTube's working. I think it's just going kind of slow. But it's going. Yeah, YouTube's working. It's just that Twitch isn't gone yet. Our back end isn't working so well. Call that diary. Oh, there it goes. Beautiful. Sometimes you just gotta talk to the tech. Okay. We're good. We're ready. And we're live. We're happy, we're ready, we're content, and we're live. How we feeling, ladies and gentlemen? Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Hope you're all doing well. Wherever you are in this frozen tundra known as the United States of America. It's a balmy 9 degrees here in Chicago, Illinois, USA. Snowed heaps, ice heaps. The Starks were right, man. Winter is coming. Winter's came. And it's dumped. It's dumped its load all over us, and we're just sitting here trying to put the pieces together. Never in my life have I desired to live in Miami. But after this snowstorm and overall this Chicago winter that has been an absolute skull fucking, I found myself craving living in Miami. I was on Twitch this weekend perusing through the live streamers as one does. I see Marlon and Stable Ronaldo in Miami doing IRL streaming in a Bugatti, shorts and t-shirts, and it made me wonder, what is this all for? And it made me resent Big Cat because I look up to him as a mentor, as a boss, as a coworker, as a creator, and I'll follow him to the ends of the earth. And I do believe that we are now actually have followed him to the ends of the earth. I feel like Sid in Ice Age. How did we get here? Why are we here? What's the point? Is it for the Cubs? Is it for the Bears? You can make an argument the Bears are fun this year. They did great. Almost made it to the conference championship. Cubs are poop. Blackhawks still kind of poop. White Sox, I don't even know. Do the White Sox still play baseball? I know they ain't good. It broke Mama Walker. Mama Walker's gone. Listen, respect. I feel bad for Brandon. Mama Walker, gone. See ya. Can't do it. Don't blame her. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? How's Clue doing? Clue's doing good, man. He's doing good, man. He the cut and everything's fine. You know, it's kind of the only thing that's a bummer now is that, like, you know, I can't let him run around. We can't go on long walks. Even if he wasn't injured, we couldn't go on long walks right now. It's just far too cold. But you know, I kind of just like feel bad that he's just, you know, not getting the stimulation. But I did buy him an automatic. I bought him like puzzles and stuff just to try to keep him occupied that won't open up his stitches, you know. And I got him this like automatic toy that's battery powered, and it just sort of rolls and tumbles on the ground, so it's just sort of interactive. And he loved that. He loved that. I mean, it's not going to last long. I literally got it, and I didn't realize this when I bought it, but on the box it says not for aggressive chewers. Newsflash, my dog is the most aggressive chewer you've ever seen in your life. The toys that are like he could take a metal wrench and shred it. There's no toy on earth, I don't care what the advertising is on how indestructible it is, he will destroy it. Now here's the thing, like I have multiple Kongs. He hasn't destroyed a Kong, but the reason he hasn't destroyed the Kong is because he played with it for a little while and then calculated that this isn't worth shredding. So the only toys that he engages with are the ones that he knows that he can dismantle with his mouth. Like I said, he's Bonnie Clue. Bonnie Blue is not engaging in any toy that she can't destroy with her mouth, whether that be a human being or a toy. Both apply. So that's where we're at. But he did love that. The other issue right now is that he doesn't really mind the cold, like body-wise, like he never shivers or anything, but his feet are the problem. After like 5 minutes out in the snow, he like lifts up a paw like he stepped on a nail, one or multiple of them, because his feet just get so cold and there's like all this salt, you know. So I got him shoes, and then once he gets inside, he's totally fine. I warm his feet up, but obviously it's not ideal. So I got him shoes, and I knew that the shoes were going to be a thing. We're going to work into them, but dude, it's the cutest video. I didn't post it because there's 2 trillion of these videos out there where like you put shoes on your dog and they tweak out. But dude, it's such a cute video. Look at this guy right here with his shoes on. I put his little shoes on. And he's never, look at him. Look at him. He does this like little jump. He just couldn't figure it out. It was so cute. And then he just shook one out. Bing. See ya. It was so cute. But, you really got to watch that with them in the winter. Yeah, I know. I mean, it's just like we just don't go out for that long, and then I stay close to the apartment. So as soon as his feet start getting too cold and hurting, we go right back in, and he's good. And then I always wipe his feet down. I did that even ever since I've gotten him. I wipe his feet down and I wipe his butt down because he had a phase where he started liking to wipe his ass on my couch. So after every walk, I wipe him down with like these little puppy wipes. They're like maybe pretty much just baby wipes, but I always wipe his paws down. A lot of it's just so he doesn't get the apartment filthy, but it also is good in the winter because of all the salt and chemicals that they put on the sidewalk to de-ice it. So just get that off his paws. The only other thing that's been kind of like actually concerning is not even related to his injury whatsoever. I have trazodone for him and gabapentin. He's taking gabapentin right now just because that's like kind of like ibuprofen because of his cut, so it doesn't hurt. But the trazodone is there for like if he gets nervous. So there was a huge thunderstorm this summer, and he got absolutely freaked the fuck out. Like, you know, like most dogs do. You know, he started panting really hard and shaking, and you know. So the trazodone's for certain stuff like that, where like super high stress situations, you give it to him just to calm him down a little bit, and you put him in a safe place, put him in his crate, and he's okay. It sucks, but he's fine. But the last like 3 weeks, almost like every other night or every 2 nights, he'll hear a sound. And it doesn't help that my apartment whoever made my apartment deserves to be shot, because you can hear everything, like everything. And if there's you can hear wind, and that, like, I can't figure out like what exactly is freaking him out. Like if he hears a noise and he can't figure out where it's coming from, he gets freaked out and he'll start shaking. And it's just terrible, man. I hate to see him like that. So then I got to give him the Trazzy Wazzy and put him in his crate, and it's fine, but like, and then I started reading, I was like, and then the last 3 weeks, it started happening like more frequently, and like a motorcycle would go by and he would just all of a sudden like freak the fuck out. And he wasn't doing that as much before. Like the thunderstorm is pretty understandable. It was this crazy thunderstorm where like it sounded like Thor was jacking off above our apartment. And, but lately it's just been like weird little things, really weird little things. And that kind of concerned me because I found out that like a lot of those symptoms, like the shaking, the panting, is like kind of like Cushing's disease, which doesn't have a cure. You can treat it, and I was like, oh my god. So that's kind of a concern. But the one piece of good news is that it's always environmental. Like I can like it always is as the result of a sound. It's not just like completely spontaneous. So that's good that it's environmental, but it bums me out. And he's just been like the snow plows, for instance. This weekend it snowed like crazy, obviously, like everywhere. The snow plows were going by on the road, and I'm not on the ground floor, but my apartment is made of straw. So the snow plows going by, you can literally feel it shaking the building, and then that freaked him out. So, I mean, that's kind of an issue right now. But other than that, I think that's manageable, but it bums me out. You know, I'll ask the vet. I'm going to the vet again tomorrow for another checkup. He still has his drain. He was still draining. He's still gushing. He's still leaking. So they couldn't take it out on Friday when I went to the vet. And so hopefully tomorrow they'll take that out. Yeah. "19 inches of snow in 10 hours yesterday. My house is in Rhode Island." Yeah, the East Coast got crippled with snow. It snowed a good amount here, but it wasn't that crazy. It wasn't like biblical, but it's just the cold, man. Have you gotten him Bennett bones? My dog loves them, and they're pretty durable. I'll check that out. I get him like collagen, like real collagen bones that he can eat. But like for being such like a stupid little baby sometimes about things, like he'll go at these bones, and I wish I could give it to him like when he's just chilling at home when I'm streaming or at work. But he gets like a piece of it, like there's a choking hazard, so I got to be with him. And the other thing too is that he goes at these fucking things so aggressively that like his mouth will start bleeding just like a tiny bit. It's nothing crazy. It's like when you cut your gum. It's not like a huge open gushing wound, but like everything has got to catch with these guys, dude. Like it's been a lot of, it hasn't been terrible. It could be far worse. You know, there's lots of worse things that could be happening, like, you know, serious cancer treatment, super expensive. I am running out of money with the amount I've been to the vet, but it's nothing that bad. So I don't want to sound like, you know, a negative guy, but there's just always a catch. But that automatic toy is great, but I'll check out the Bene bone. I mean, also, and then like things not lasting, like you just get them new toys. They're like $20, you know. But the other thing too is once I am able to get a new place with a yard and I can kind of have that'll make things a lot easier. All very normal dog behavior, except maybe the sensitivity to sound thing. Yeah, I know. That's why that is the one thing that kind of concerns me. Like all the other stuff is just, you know, dogs being dogs. Oh, I did have a Bene bone. I've had something similar. The problem is this plastic. The problem is that he like gnawed them to the point where like the plastic was shaving off, and then I didn't want him consuming too much plastic. He's gonna eat some plastic, but it's just we got to keep it to a minimum. You know what I mean? Like he might be at the credit card every month right now worth of plastic, but we just got to keep that away from, you know, a G.I. Joe worth of plastic. Maybe your dog has dry lips. Have you tried applying 5 sticks of chapstick? You know, it's funny you say that because I am the chapstick guy. I'm the chapstick Don. I'm the chapstick. What's a C word we can do with a little bit of alliteration? Chapstick. Calypso. No, that's a woman Greek. That's a like a Caribbean goddess of the sea. I'm the chapstick. Christ. Chief. How did I skip that? That's a good one. Thank you. Champ. How did I even miss any of those? What did I even say? Christ? Bring Christ to your motherfucking core. The chapstick Chapo. But it's funny, so you know who actually texted me about chapstick? And I'm not even trying to name drop here. Actually, fuck that. Yes, I am. I'm cool as shit. Danton Heinen, my old college roommate who I played at Denver with, hockey with, plays for the Columbus Blue Jackets right now. Actually, I got to check in to see how he's doing. He just got traded from the Pittsburgh Penguins to the Blue Jackets. He texted me probably 2 weeks ago now. He's like, just finished a stick of chapstick for the first time in my life, and I thought of you. How you doing? Because he thought it was the craziest thing that I would finish chapsticks to completion before losing them. He thought it was the craziest thing. It was as if I could do magic. Calypso, what an insane C word to be the first on your mind. I know. I can't really explain that myself. Anyways, guys, sorry for the late start. It ended up kind of not being necessary. But it's been a crazy scheduling with like the dog and like all the stuff going on. It's just been kind of crazy. So I apologize for that, but it is what it is. We stream. Ain't no big deal. There is a basketball tournament this week. I hope I didn't like spoil that. But I think it's like kind of pretty well known, right? Like they probably talked about it on the Yak. But we have a basketball tournament. It's going to be literally the shooting schedule tomorrow is 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. like identical to my streaming schedule. So there's not going to be a stream tomorrow, and I got to do that because that's how we pay the big bucks. You know what I mean? And then Wednesday's going to be all day, but then that's it. So we'll be chilling by Thursday. Today, they're using our fucking studio for they're using our studio for confessionals, and it's like, how are you picking ours? So we can't record Anus starting tomorrow morning, so we had to like get it in this morning, and then we wanted to add a few more minutes because we were running a little low on time before the yak, but we wanted to add a few more minutes. But anyways, long story short, it's all over the place, so that's why we had to do a little bit after the yak. So that's why we started late today, but it's a big day, boys. I got to get back on track. It's a big day. I did so much research. Actually, let me catch everybody up real quick if you're new here. Basketball confessionals, brother, you're preaching to the choir. You're preaching to the choir. Just let me hoop. Actually, no, you know what? I actually am pretty grateful for the confessionals because as a bad basketballer myself, the only place where I can make any kind of impact entertainment-wise, unless I'm really funny bad, is in the confessionals. Last year, my team was T-Bob, Sydney, who was a killer. Me, T-Bob, Sydney, Mincy. We had one more, and I feel really bad. Maybe that was it. It's a 3-on-3 tournament, so that actually makes sense because you have one sub, so that was it. Somehow, some way, I was the only person that scored for my team, which is unbelievable. I did have a ill baseline fadeaway. But anyways, that's what's going on this week. I enjoy doing it. I'm pretty excited. But anyways, for anyone that isn't caught up on the Pokemon saga, we are in the Dehara gym. We are fighting Galavan, and it has been an absolute buzzsaw. This gym is so hard. I could obviously just go get all new Pokemon and then just have a super OP team and beat them that way. But that costs a lot of time, which I already struggle with. So the question is, can we figure this out with the team I have or who I have in the bench? And then if I use someone on the bench, what do I need to give them? Do I need to level them up? Do I need to get them new moves? And then once I even figure out the roster, what is our attack plan going into that? There's a whole lot of things. And I thought that, you know, Pokemon's a huge thing. I was just going to look up on YouTube, guide on how to beat Galavan, and then it would just give me the answer, right? That is not the case. That is not the case. I've come to realize that the situation I found myself in is remarkably unique. When I looked on YouTube to try to find a guide for this, the only thing I could find was how to beat the puzzle before the gym, before I even get to the final gym battle. And it's funny that I looked at that because I did that puzzle and I set my puzzle difficulty to difficult. And it took me a while, but I did it. And everyone was sitting here going, oh, idiot boy Junda, lol cow watch. I looked on YouTube. The amount of people that could not beat this puzzle is remarkable. They said it's the hardest puzzle they've ever done. So first of all, shame on you guys for gaslighting me into thinking I was stupid, when in reality, I was literally doing a Fibonacci sequence. It was like National Treasure or the Da Vinci Code. Like, the fact that I even did it was insane. Okay. But that's in the past. We have to figure out how to beat this gym. We've tried multiple times. We couldn't figure it out. We made small improvements on Thursday. We were able to beat a few of the Pokemon, but victory was unattainable. So I tried to figure out how to do this, how to figure this out, and I just had to get into the nitty-gritty. And once you guys see the amount of research I did and what I've created in order to accomplish this, your fucking head's going to spin. Your head is going to spin. This is my magnum opus. Also, I texted Nick. Well, I'll just show you first. This is the game plan. Look at this. Everyone's like, oh, you don't do any research. You just go in there and vibe it, and that's how you're not getting any results. Now what? Look at this. A full flow chart of this battle. A flow chart of this battle on how we win. And I figured out a game plan on how to win without having to go get any new Pokemon. We can do it with the team we have if we follow this flow chart. All we need to do is sub out Aggron, for Excadrill. We really are office gamers now. Yeah, dude, truly. The amount of research I had to do was insane. And I just got into it and I just turned into a beautiful mind. That's not only it, okay? We'll get into this. This is going to be the key, right? That's not even the only thing. You thought that was the only thing? That's not the only thing. In fact, I have multiple different spreadsheets. I have documents. I'm moving like Alex Jones right now. I got the documents right here, brother. I really do have the documents. I have probably 6 with different scenarios and all this stuff, but these are the 2 things we really need, okay? Check this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Here's the team. We're going to go in with Torterra, Bronzong, Golem, Emboar, Gabite, and Excadrill. Unfortunately, the weak link that was killing us was Aggron. And low-key, we could also get rid of Bronzong, but he's fine. Okay? So this is the game plan. Thank you, ChatGPT. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I made this. I don't know. That's disgusting that you'd even say that. I don't know what you're talking about. It's clearly not. It's clearly not. And if it were GPT on the bottom, it would say, "What do you want me to do next for you?" Pro tip, delete the emojis next time. You know what's funny? I deleted the part where it said, like, next I can optimize multiple different scenarios or different Pokemon you could use. I literally deleted that for that reason. You guys think let me be so for real. Do you guys actually think I took the time to make this? Do you think that I was in Adobe Illustrator? Come on. But still, I did do this for like 3 hours yesterday. I did it for like 3 hours yesterday. And I know that I've been railing against AI forever. I will say this. AI, when it comes to Pokemon, ChatGPT, when it comes to Pokemon tips, is unbelievable. Unbelievable. But that was the only way I could find answers. I looked everywhere and I couldn't find answers. And this actually gave me some answers, and it actually has helped me understand better. But dude, ChatGPT's ability to understand Pokemon, I guess we'll see. If we get absolutely creamed, then it's back to fuck AI. But ChatGPT, when it comes to Pokemon, it might be its greatest use. It might be its greatest use. Anyways, but let's take a look at this. So the one thing I wanted to figure out was like the real question and the rub of this gym is, how do we deal with electric Pokemon with Levitate? They have Levitate, which means that ground moves don't work against them. And unfortunately, the only thing that is super effective against electric is ground. So we have to take that away from them. The 2 ways to do that are either gravity or smackdown. We don't have a Pokemon that can learn gravity, but we do have smackdown. And that is where Golem comes in. Okay? So this is the game plan. It was funny too when I was talking to ChatGPT. I was like getting this whole game plan. I was like, "Have you accounted?" I'm like talking to it. I'm like, "Have you accounted for Volt Switch?" And it was like, good point." And then I did like an hour and a half of talking to it and like coming up with a battle plan. And I was like, "By the way, you know that this is a doubles battle, right?" And it was like, "Oh," and then that was a whole nother thing. And then it suggested I either put in an Excadrill, like. It suggested new Pokemon for my team, and it said either find an Excadrill or find Claydol. And I couldn't remember if I had a Claydol or not. If I did, it's died, so we'd have to revive it. but I said I did have an Excadrill, so that's where we ended up. Like, because I want to try to do this with the team we have. So Excadrill is in. Now, here's how we win, okay? You lead with Golem and Bronzong, okay? Golem hits the Smackdown on the Magneton. Bronzong hits the Stealth Rock. Why? Smackdown removes Levitate, and then we can use ground moves. Stealth Rock will chip away at all of them as they come in. Now, what the AI usually does, I don't know why I'm explaining this like it's my words. This is just what it told me. Magneton does Discharge or Volt Switch or Flash Cannon. Now, this has different scenarios in it, and that's where also there's so much information going on right now. I'm still gonna throw, by the way. Like, this isn't gonna work. I don't know why I'm doing all this, but I'm still gonna throw. Okay, it comes down to, did the Smackdown land? Yes. Golem Smackdown on the Magneton. Bronzong Stealth Rock. I don't even know how to read this. But overall, the number one thing that it suggested was get ground moves in the game and then focus. Don't try to deal with 2 Pokemon at once. Get rid of the Magneton quick. The big issue is the Lantern. Is Lantern on the field? Yes. We go to Torterra. We stick with the Excadrill on Earthquake. Torterra, Mega Drain, or Grassy Glide. We're not going to do Mega Drain, mostly because you guys bullied me for it. We're going to do Grassy Glide. Either way, we still do Earthquake. Okay? Now, we have different scenarios. Bad RNG. I got made fun of for saying the RNG is insane. The RNG is insane. It happens. If Golem dies, we put in Torterra. Okay? Flinch/crits, Gabite, Dragonclaw. Excadrill Paralyzed, keep clicking Earthquake. We're pretty much just spamming Earthquake. That's what we're doing. Endgame sweep. Excadrill plus Torterra sweep. Gabite cleans up. Emboar cleans if Magneton since Lantern are gone. Emboar only comes in the game if the Magneton or the Lantern are gone. Did he realize when he Volt Switches out, the Smackdown effect is removed? I did think about that because ChatGPT didn't really say much about that. I mean, dude, it sent me so many different things. I have like a billion different scenarios, and I was trying to just get it into like one thing. Okay, so there's another one I have over here that says, what if Magneton uses Volt Switch? Magneton pivots out, Smackdown fails. This is annoying, but not fatal. Immediate response, next turn, you just smack down the switch in. Relying on Smackdown plus ground moves is not going to play well. Hater. But we're just going to try it, okay? Now, I just need to make sure I'm locked in on this before we get in. But I think I got the game plan. No, task number 1, we swap out Aggron for Excadrill. Okay? And then we lead with Bronzong and Golem. If Lantern comes in, we either use Torterra, Gabite, or Excadrill. The problem is that Excadrill needs to stay alive. Because in all these scenarios, Excadrill's involved. This starting to seem actually like it's not correct at all. Because you were right. Emboar is what you should be using for the Magneton. Yeah, this could be absolutely wrong. But let's just try it. Let's just try it. Let's just try it. We're just gonna have to wing it, boys. And then if we really need to, we can go get a Clefairy and get Gravity. And I wasn't able to, like, since I was at my home PC, I couldn't look at my team to see if they already had any. I do have other Psychic Pokemon. Like, I wonder if the eggs can learn Gravity. Holy shit. We gotta beat this thing, man. But it's been kind of fun trying to figure it out. Okay. Lead with Bronzong, Torterra. That's not what the sheet says. First things first. Also, I didn't tell ChatGPT that we can use healing items. So that's not part of the game plan whatsoever. Yes, we're playing with level caps, and the ChatGPT was aware of that. So first things first, Aggron, sit your ass down. Okay, I also want to see if I did have a Claydol. I could have sworn I had a Claydol, but it must have been in the one that we did with... We don't. It must have been in the one that... The Pokemon Unknown, where we had the Claydol. Because I could have sworn we had one, but we don't. Maku, he's fighting, right? We already have Zach Galifianakis. Okay, worst case Ontario. If this doesn't work, we bring Zach back. Are we sure that ChatGPT doesn't want the computer to win? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That is actually such a good conspiracy theory. Alright, Christoph Waltz, Excadrill, get back in there. Okay. So we're gonna want to lead with... We're gonna want to lead with Golem and Bronzong. Gabite and Emboar are our sweepers. Christoph Waltz is our... These are our two backups. I still think Trick Room on Bronzong could be really helpful because all your dudes are slow. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of different things, but I wanted to try to figure out how to... If we can do this with what we have. And pretty quick here, we're going to figure out if that's possible or not. I might go buy some heals, though. The one thing I do think I might need is we can go... I don't feel like going all the way to go get Moo-Moos, but we can go and get super... I mean, I have tons of money, so it doesn't really matter. So I also don't really want to just, like, heal scum. What about this? How about I go and get... Rather than getting, like, super potions and shit like that, what if I just get... I do think I'm going to need paralyzed heals. I do think I'm going to need paralyzed heals. Where's the Pokemart? Or is there no Pokemart in this town because of the Any chance you run back the Pokemon Unknown ROM? Yeah, definitely. Now that I kind of somewhat like know what's going on. I didn't realize that when I did Pokemon Unbound, I was playing like Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3 worth of gameplay. We're like I looked at a guide. We're literally halfway through this game. There's no mart, just the department store? Okay, that's what I thought.
Can you give a shout to my homie Alan? He just crashed his truck into a gas station going 4 miles an hour.
Thank you for the $9.99. That's too kind. Thank you. Danny Berge, Super Chat says, can you give a shout out to my homie Alan? He just crashed his truck into a gas station going 4 miles an hour. Yo, big shout out to you. Fuck gas stations. We're all electric. I don't want to go into the fucking mart, dude. There's so many floors and shit. I do want to get paralyzed heals, though, because I only think I have LMNOPQRS. I have 1 paralyzed heal. I mean, the paralyzed only happened like one time. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just go. Let's just see. Okay, let me make sure I have my chart ready. Okay. Berries. Shut up. I'm thinking. Okay. Okay. core battle principles. Let's go through it. Core battle principles. Prioritize earthquake pressure. Accept sacks for board control. Yes, we can let Pokemon die. We got to keep control of the board. Don't overthink reads. Follow the tree. Okay, yes. Yes, yes, me lord. Recover from RNG with EQ plus Grassy Glide. Does that mean Earthquake? I think so. Okay. Turn 1, lead Golem and Bronzong. Golem, Smackdown, Bronzong, Stealth Rock. Did Smackdown land? We use Smackdown again. We use Stealth Rock again. If they Volt Switch, Exadrill, we switch into Exadrill. If it's the Mega Manectric, we either use Protect. So we got to remember that if we do Earthquake, we should Protect, because that'll hit Bronzong. If Mega Manectric comes in when we have Exadrill and Torterra in, Mega Slam and Protect. So Earthquake, we got to remember to Protect. We also need to Smack down whenever they switch. This isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. You've restored it. Oh no, you've resorted to a flowchart. It's all I had, brother. It's all I had. You don't need to Protect on EQ because you have Levitate. The Bronzong does have Levitate. That's a really good reminder, and thank you for that. Any electric or steel Pokemon will have Levitate. Okay. So that is... Well, Posh is going to be dishing out the Levitate. She is Ground Rock. And then Hemi is Steel, so he's good there. He also has Levitate. So we're going to need to Protect. We don't have Protect for Bella. That's okay, though. And then Kristoff Waltz will be fine because of ground and he has steel. Okay. Okay, I need some lip music. We got this. This first run, I'm going to try to do it with no chat. But I will be using my flowchart. Please believe that. Potentially check the special defense / special defense of the leaders to know which type of move to use. I would if I knew how to do that. Actually, I know how to do that, but I would do that if I knew what it meant. And I don't. We're going to go into the flow chart and a flow state. Please. I brought my own AI. I'm disgusted with myself. How is this my life now? Okay. Here we go. What do I do? Okay, we're going to do Smackdown on the Magneton. Line. Line. Yep. We're focusing. We're focusing. And then we do Stealth Rock on both of them. Here we go. Okay, Flash Cannon. He didn't Volt Switch. That's crazy. It's going. It's over. No more SmackDown. That's really something else. Now here's a guy that doesn't know ball. Who? Okay. Does Christoph Waltz have SmackDown? Oh no! We got to save scum already. Run it again. What? I mean, I guess we try again with some better RNG. If they just focus Golem, it's GG's. I mean, Trick Room would be sure nice. Yeah, when I was reading the chart, the one thing that the chart didn't account for was that it just assumed that Golem was going to be alive constantly, and he couldn't have died quicker. Now, here's a question. Even if I was going to say I could try some sort of, I don't think I have a, I mean, this is going to be the same thing. It's going to be the exact same thing. And then he's going to still, this is crazy. It's over. This is nuts. I'm so disappointed. I was so excited. This is crazy. Okay, now here's the other strategy. We go with Bella. But do we do Bella? I think we go Bella. Do we do Bella instead of... I mean, it has to be Posh. The other strategy of build a better lineup with Pokemon that don't get one-shotted. I know. I just thought it might be possible. I thought it might. I am back to hating AI. This is insane. It talked to me like this was a sure thing, and it couldn't have gone worse. Look at this. Did SmackDown land? No. No. I think, yeah, I agree with you, Morgan. So we're going to lead with Bronzong and Torterra, and then Stealth Rock and Grassy Glide. That is how we got rid of the Golem before. And then I think we just go from there. Posh needs to at least be holding a Citrus Berry. I mean, let me see what I have. That could change things. Do we go get one? Man versus himself versus machine. The machines teamed up against me. ChatGPT gave me a bum-ass game plan, dude. I feel like Peyton Manning against the Seahawks. Greatest Monday ever with the Interstellar announcement? Hold up. What? Is it coming back to... Is it coming back to IMAX? Don't distract me. Let's try this real quick. Interstellar 2. Don't... Not right now. Please don't do this to me right now. Josh says, don't we have a Pokey in the box that is apparently too OP for this game? That is the Cosmog, but it's not useful. Apparently that is too OP for this game, but it's not useful in this gym battle. The one thing we could do, if this doesn't work, and I don't think this will work because this is exactly what I did last time, maybe we get a little bit luckier because we took out Aggron, so maybe it'll be different. But the one thing we could do if this doesn't work is we go and we revive Zach Galifianakis, who's the Clefable, and then we can teach him Gravity. Which I think is probably what's going to happen. And then the chart's already in the garbage. You need your lantern with Volt Absorb? Yeah, that's another thought too. We'll figure it out. We're going to figure this out today. Okay. We got to get this Magneton out. So we're going to do Grassy Glide. Do we want that on the Magneton? Or do we focus the Golem now? I mean, we have to focus the Golem. Why would it be different? I mean, I don't know. We're going to Stealth Rock. He Volt switched. Okay. Okay. It's fine. Not too bad. We got flinched. Holy shit. Get him out. That's horse shit. Okay. We're gonna go Posh. If we do Excadrill, we would want to do... This thing completely misunderstood me. Excadrill doesn't have Earthquake. You fuck. You fucking piece of shit. You stupid computer. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's alive. This is crazy. Alright, we got a Smackdown off. Okay. I think we Earthquake. And then... He's not going to get it off, though. I think, actually, let's just try it. We have one Moo. Fuck it. We're going to use it on Posh. Because we're going to need that smackdown. God, that's not even enough, dude. Imagine this kills. Chillin'. This might kill Posh, though. Oh my god. Electrocross dead. But now Golem's gonna... Oh, he didn't go for Golem. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Now we Grassy Glide. And then Posh. God damn it, dude. I mean, he's going to get killed by the... He's going to get killed. I'm not above using a fucking revive, dude. Holy shit. That's all I got. The flash cannon's gonna kill. Please go for Torterra. Nope. Smackdown gone. It's over. Oh, it's so over. Drain. Yeah, super potions are useless. We can get something stronger than supers. I just didn't want to. That was kind of an improvement, though. This is over, though. This is over. Yeah, we need a full heal. We need a full heal. I am going to use healing items. Or we make it so the AI can't. What do you guys think? So, item restrictions. Does that mean that the AI also does? It would be kind of sick if we did no heals. I kind of want to go no items. Oh. And then I can just make it so I don't use them. I'm going to change the team too. I'm going to change the team, but I want to make it so there's no healing items. That would be kind of cool. I think we bring back Zach Galifianakis. So we have gravity. So that way we have two Pokemon. Our team is, our team is too slow. Like, even if I bring in Zach for gravity, so I have a Pokemon that has gravity and Smackdown, unless Zach is a beast, like, the Posh Spice is just useless. Enemy trainer only means you can't use items, but the enemy can? Oh, shit. Then why does it say item restrictions and enemy trainer only? Okay, no items is the best option here. We can always change it. Okay. Hold on. Who do we... I'm just going to put Embor in here now. And then back from the dead. We're going to Melisandre. We're going to Melisandre Zach Galifianakis. If I just go here, right, doesn't that... Fuck, he's going to be low level, though. This team is performing like the Juggernauts. That's the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me. Okay. Zach is back. He's only level 29, though. Fuck my life. Is Magic Guard good? Okay, so where is the move relearner? We'll level him up. Crater Town? Should we do that right away? That means I need to pull Ellen out. Crater Town. There it is. Okay. I'll get Trick Room for Bronzong too. Where is the move relearner? This is the gym, right? Southeast corner. One of these two. There we go. So I have one heart scale. How many heart scales do I have? I have been to Fall Shore, yeah. I want to check my bag real quick just before I do anything rash. I have two. I have two. Mining? Oh, Christ. Dowsing machine? I remember you guys talking about that. Using the move thief or covet. Mining post game? Rocks in the desert areas. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we only do need two. We use one for Bronzong, and we use one for... Shit, did I Deposit Bronzong? I fucking did, bro. So, Trick Room, is that what we want to do? Oh, there's a Porygon, right? Oh, yeah, you're right. Nice. Okay, phew. Okay. So if we do Trick Room, or Polygon, sorry. So so we have 2 heart scales, we can do 2 moves. The 2 moves we're going to do are Gravity and, will he learn Gravity though if I just go to the trainer? He must not. Oh, that's at level 5. Yeah, okay. Then we can't heal the Bronzong anymore, so we're going to have to use the Moonstones. Oh, shoot. I just realized I'm not seeing Twitch chat. No, I am. That's weird. Hold on. No. Oh, no. A-Dub. So you're... Wait, hold on. A-Dub's on Twitch, so I am seeing it. Okay. I don't know why it's just bugged. It says I'm not seeing it, but I am. We're good. Saw we. Okay. So we're using the Moonstone. You know what? I'm just going to put a save here just in case I regret this decision. Okay. We're good. All right, first things first, Zach. Gravity. Yes. All right, what are we getting rid of? Probably Sing or Disarm. I don't know, man. Sing actually could low-key be useful. Probably Disarm Cry, no? Is there going to be a fairy with no fairy moves? Level up your Chinchou. It evolves to Lantern at level 27. It should have Volt Absorbs, which would be massive. Okay. Terrible accuracy on Sing. Ooh, you're right. 55. That is not ideal. I think my Sherpa quit on me. I haven't seen Pitsnoggle in like 2 streams. All these moves are awful. Well, we're going to level them up, too. So. The Sing Wake Up Slap combo is nice. Yeah, that's why I think if anything, we get rid of Disarm Cry. Like this, what does this do, bro? Sing Wake Up Slap is not a viable strategy. I get that, but I'd still rather have Sing over Disarm Cry. Or I'm going to get rid of Cry. I'm a big boy. I can make decisions. Yeah, we can get a better fairy move. And then we're going to have to go through this whole thing again. Okay. Now we need to do Trick Room. Let me make sure. I mean, it's going to have to be the Moonstone because he's already max leveled. But I don't know if he ever had Trick Room, though. He did. Wait. Oh, I thought that was the level. Okay. Yes. So this is gonna make our slow ass team fast as shit. Trick Room. It's crazy because it only lasts 5 turns, but we'll also have Smackdown. Oh, but Trick. Oh, fuck. You're saying Trick. Yeah. But it's still like we just need a little. If we can just flip the field right now, like right now we're starting the drive on the 1 yard line. Like if we can just get good field position, it's gonna change everything. Fuck, dude, we kind of need all these. These are all useful. We need. I mean, we were using Grass Knot. We were using Grass Knot. We were using Stealth Rock. We were using Extrasensory, and we were using Heavy Slam. So what are we going to get rid of, dude? You have to abandon Smackdown? I don't want to believe you, but I kind of am seeing your vision, honestly. Because that worked so poorly. But with Trick Room... I mean, now that we have Gravity, I guess maybe Smackdown's not necessary. It was Posh that was using Stealth Rock. Yeah, we don't need 2 Stealth Rocks. You aren't getting Stealth and TR up? I'm okay with that. Yeah, I mean, Stealth Rock is kind of just whatever. I just want something to go well. I'm so sad that all of the flow chart I made is just completely null and void. I think we get rid of Stealth Rock because these all do damage. This doesn't really do much for us, and we have another Pokemon with Stealth Rock. So I think we just get rid of Stealth Rock. We don't have knockoff right now. Okay, I gotta remember this. This one, don't want to touch this one. But I'm gonna save right here. So now we want to level. Sableye has knockoff. Yeah, so should we fly back? Well, actually, I can just get Sableye now from here. So we want to level up Zach. Everyone else is totally fine, so I want to keep Ellen for fly. And then, which one is Sableye? He's like a little, this guy? Yeah. And then do we get Leo, right? Because, yeah, we kind of do want Volt Absorb. Or is that this little fuck, Drake? Either way, we want Bruce Willis. And then Lightfish. What do you mean light fish? Next to the gears. Swablu? Jerry? The Chinchou. Got it. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Whoa, what the fuck? I just misclicked. Kerpno says, sorry, I've been... Oh, it's okay, Kerpnos. Hope it's all good, bro. Check ability. Timid nature. Volt absorb! Yes, you're right. Yes. 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 What does Bruce Willie bring to the table besides knockoff? I don't know. So, in Trick Room, will the stall flip too? Will he attack first? Patriots Dance says, hi, Rudy, good game this weekend. It was a good game. I mean, dude, we were on Stidham mode. Okay, so now we need to go to... Congrats. You guys have suffered for so long. My fucking cousin, all my Boston cousins, my dad's from Boston, all my fucking cousins were texting me like, woo! And I was like, yeah, congrats, guys. You've suffered for so long. I'm glad you guys are finally back after that long break from the Super Bowl. So where's that double battle again? Wasn't that in Dresco? Yeah. The one good thing is I'm actually learning. I need a Dave juice. I'll be right back. Just going next door, don't worry. Go to the house and lead with Bella. Yeah, because she's 45. And then we'll do Jerry in second because he's 23, so he'll get more. He needs it the most. Where is this place again? It's down here, right? Yeah, this is it. Yeah. Lead Bella and Chris. There's a thought. There is thought to that. EQ through it, yeah. I'm just gonna try it this way and see what happens. And now what we can do, hold on. Actually, I'm not going to do fast forward. I just want to see what happens here so I know what's going on. They're all normal type, right? Yeah, they are. Christ the Redeemer. See you, Jerry. All right, yeah, Jerry's not going to lead. Jerry's not going to lead. Because Hemi has a fighting move, doesn't he? Which is going to one-tap him. Oh, and then the Earthquake doesn't hit Hemi because he has Levitate. Okay, I just need to figure out how to do this quickly. I suppose just, like, rather than having one of them in the lead... Rather than having one of them in the, like, the lower level guys in the lead, we'll just use our heavy boys and just smack them down. I mean, he gets more XP if he's in the fight, right? So that's the only reason I wanted Jerry in there. But if he's not, we may as well. It'll be faster if... I don't know which one of these, like, Heavy Slam is weird to me. Because that's based on... He gets none if he dies. Oh my god, you're right. Yeah, it's not worth it if he dies. Okay, well this was a waste. It never is easy, is it? Alright, punishment. I don't think we want punishment, right? We want like Will-O-Wisp and what else? The more the foe has raised stats, the greater the move's power. Mean looks useless. What do you think? I mean, I don't think punishment's that great either. What is Quash? I mean, I'm just going to get rid of... We need knockoff. Okay. Okay, we need to... I mean, Ellen might be better than... Bella wasn't one-tapping him. Would Ellen be better than Bella? Aerial Ace might fuck him up. But now we can use fast forward to really get this going. It'll work the same. The Earthquake plus Chris Hemi. I'm just trying to think of the fastest way to kill them. I'm pretty sure Ellen does have close combat. Yeah. It's a good point, actually. Because if it's a fighting move... Yep, big time. Okay, hold on. Now, if we're going to do the fast forward, then we can get some different tunes going, mate. We can get new tunes. And get to work. We're grinding, boys. We're grinding. Let's lock in. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you guys think of Alex Honnold? Dude, my hot take about the Alex Honnold thing is that I think people being like, this is not right for Netflix to do this. It's bullshit that they're capitalizing on a man maybe dying. It's like, dude, sometimes you just gotta be like, he knows what's up. Like, let's be fucking sick. Let's be great. You know what I mean? Like, if he dies, he's okay with that. Now, which one of these is the best? He made it look so easy. Charge. To boost these, so it's a setup move for another electric move. So we could set up charge into spark. So confuse ray, thunder wave. I mean, what do you got? Is charge worth? I don't think it is. Yeah, earthquake can't hit Alan. I switched out the wrong Pokemon. The other thing that was cracking me up too is that like someone like noticed like a part of the building that like had like things that wasn't a ladder, but it has like metal rods that were like a ladder, and he's like, why is he not climbing over this? It's like, I don't know, dude, he's Alex Honnold. Like, he's gonna climb. Like, it's just everyone trying to make it not as amazing as it was. Like, this is like the most amazing person on earth. Like, and it was light work for him. You know what I mean? So just sit back and just like clap, dude. Like, God forbid, even if he did die doing it, like, he would have no regrets about it. So we should be doing Earthquake and Ellen. His two young daughters might be a little bit bummed. Yes, I understand that. But, like, at the same time, like, this is his gift. You know what I mean? And, like, this is what he loves. And he didn't. He didn't fall. Like, the question, like, the notion of it being live and, like, marketed is that, like, people are like, I just can't believe they're like capitalizing on like only wanting to see him die. I'm like, he would be doing this shit no matter what. Whether or not it's live or not doesn't make a difference. He's gonna do it anyway. So just sit back and enjoy the show. It's not like, and people are like, this is like what Mr. Beast is doing to the world. It's like, no, Mr. Beast is like taking people that are like trying to make rent and giving them horrible moral quandaries and like fucking over other people that need to make rent. It's like, this guy is just great at this thing and he wants to do it. Actually, I don't want to do that. So we want to get rid of Hemi. Yeah, we want Earthquake. So we're going to do... They also, yeah, that's the other thing. They weren't going to... They would... In no universe are they showing him fall. That's never... That would never in a billion years happen. They would just cut away. There's a delay. Like, they're not going to show him slip off the building. Now, granted, that would be horribly traumatizing, but, like... They're just not going to show that. And honestly, like, the odds of him falling were just, like, 0. Dude, but, like, some of them, like, I know it was easy for him, but, like, every once in a while, I would just see how high he was, and, like, it was just... Oh, hold on. Delete a move to make room for Power Gem. For Bruce Willie. The user attacks with a ray of light that sparkles like gemstones. I don't know if we really need that. A rock move? It's more powerful than a lot of the other stuff we have. That video would be everywhere on Twitter. Yeah, no shit, dude. You go on Twitter and you just see people getting executed anywhere and everywhere. You see drone strikes, like that's par for the course, dude. Like, the cat's out of the bag. Quash? Okay. What's Quash? The user suppresses the target and makes its move go last. Like, at least it's someone dying doing something they love versus some poor fuck in Ukraine getting absolutely vaporized by a drone. Power Gem is a good move, okay. Or Fasoli's ass. Equally as disturbing, correct. So get rid of Quash? Probably, eh? We need knockoff. Alright, we'll get rid of Quash. The biggest hang up in time in this grinding session is figuring out the moves. Because that's one area where I really don't. And I really don't want to fuck it up. Discharge. For Jerry. Discharge is good. 8100. May as well just replace Spark, eh? Also may paralyze, but so Discharge is just an upgrade Spark. Right? Oh, T-Wave? You can always move, relearn. I can't, dude. I used my 2 stones. Yeah, I guess we should get rid of Thunderwave. You're right. Yeah, Thunderwave is the way, for sure. You got another one of these guys? Keep T-Wave. Too late. Bingo! Give me Lantern, baby. Mike, thank you for the 39 months, brother. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. We got a lantern. We have our own lantern now. All right, what do we got? Stockpile? Oh, we're union workers now? The user charges up power for use later. It can be used 3 times. Probably don't want that. Oh, yeah, because T-Wave was a guaranteed paralyze. Oh, well. But now what? I don't think we want stockpile, right? Playing NHL 26 with this in the background. Am I overstimmed? Maybe. Brother, welcome to the club. I'm so overstimmed right now. Oh, boy. My family's having no stockpile? Okay. Cool. Swallow? I'm trying to learn swallow. I can't gulp. I can't swallow. I need to learn it. This is literally what Kyle did at the doctor the other day. The energy is built using stockpile. Was this the same thing? So you go stockpile into swallow? Weird. I've never seen 2 moves like literally linked like that. That's kind of crazy. I've never seen a join move before. Dude, swallow and spit up? This is crazy. Oh, this is like a crazy setup if we did this. If you did stockpile. Oh, this is sort of the same as swallow. Or similar. It's not like a 3 move. I'm trying to spit it up since I can't swallow. I'm a spitter. So we don't want this either. It's not that strong. It has Volt Absorb. Kramer! I have an issue. They didn't teach me swallow. How are we still here, brother? We aren't still here. We're back here. Does its ability change after it evolves? Oh, God. I sure hope not. I can't handle minimal L. I can't handle another L. A lot and nothing has happened at the same time. That honestly is the best way to describe my stream as a whole. Regardless of what I'm doing or what I'm playing, that is the best way to describe my stream. So much happens with 0 progress. There's no way his ability changes. Thank God. We still have Volt Absorb. Sometimes it can know Water Absorb, yeah. If that had been the case, then I don't know what we would have done. It may have been just let's open a Sudoku and just chat. Rudy's an east-west streamer, not north-south. Exactly. If I were a running back, I'd be an east-west running back. I'll get you back to the line of scrimmage. Headbutt. Zen Headbutt. The user focuses and rams the foe. It may also make the foe flinch. I mean, we want Will-O-Wisp. That's like what we're going for, right? Rudy, do you have a lucky egg? If so, give it to Amon so he gets even more XP. I might. I don't think I do, though, but I'll check. Do we want Zen Headbutt? 80, 90? Yeah, sideline to side. I'm like, my streaming is like a jet sweep. A lot of cool movement, a lot of stuff going on. We're no closer to the first down marker. And I lost my offensive coordinator, my Sherpa Pitsnoggle. He gave up. He's Reggie Bush, not Marshawn Lynch. Yeah, so exactly. Maybe over punishment. Yeah, I mean, at least it does more damage, less accuracy. Does it really matter right now, though? Why do we keep fighting this guy, though? Because I need to progress in the story. Dude, this is like a Radon fight, but I'm underleveled. Yeah, let's get rid of punishment. Avoided? Signal beam? Was that what is it? I couldn't learn swallow. But I'm gonna send a signal. The foe is hit with a flashing beam that may also cause confusion. A bug move. So this guarantees confusion, right? Lose Confuse Ray? I guess Discharge and Spark are kind of redundant. So is it Spark or Confuse Ray? Rudy, is this a bad time to mention Bruce is not going to learn Will-O-Wisp from leveling up? He can only learn from TMs. That's okay. I can buy that TM, though, right? We're going to go Spark. Yeah, sorry, Dark Mobile. I didn't see that. I just made a call. I just gunned it. Dude, the move relearner should just cost frickin' money. I'm dealing with unreasonable merchants. They want these rare gems and stones. Like, dude, just I have money. You go on vibes, I get it. No, I don't want to go on vibes. I want to understand, but the problem is that I don't want to like sit here hemming and hawing forever. I feel bad. At the game corner? Okay. Okay, Willie's almost up. $4K coins. Oh, and it's not like money. I have to gamble into 4K coins. This is a joke. More of a yeehaw guy than a hem-haw guy. I like that. That's a good one. You can buy coins, though. Thank Christ on earth. Finally. How desperately do we need Will-O-Wisp? How much money do I have? I don't know. More than you. In this game. Will-O-Wisp will be huge when you're stalling with Lantern. Alright, well, I'll get it. I'm just dreading the process. I don't think I've ever worked this hard at anything in my entire life, and I dedicated 22 years to playing hockey. I definitely know I have a lot of money just from the grinding I've been doing. And I haven't really bought much of anything. Outside of the lemonades, I haven't went and bought like a trillion Moo-Moos. That's like really what would only... That's like the only thing that would cut into me. Like we haven't been able to like go... I haven't bought any Pokeballs in days. We haven't bought anything. Aqua Ring? If it had water absorb, wouldn't Aqua Ring be insane? You need 400k to buy 4k coins? Oh my god. Okay, I don't have that much. Hockey is easy though, you literally just glide. Unfortunately, you're not wrong. Thought you had more than me, bud? Shut up. That's still... That remains the case in this game. Also, you should get paid to use your PC. Everyone should just be doing protein folding for cancer research with their PCs, and you should get paid for that. Well, fuck. I guess you probably shouldn't monetize cancer research. This is where this game gets you mentally. It turns you into a bad person. I guess Bitcoin mining. I still fundamentally don't understand Bitcoin mining. What do you like? What is it mining? Yeah, Pokemon's a gateway drug to becoming Martin Shkreli. Truly, dude. Did you hear what I just said? That was crazy. Moonblast. That's what the Crystal Mommies do when they go sprinkler mode. The foe is attacked with the power of the moon. This may lower its special attack. 95-100. Moonblast is great. Aight. What do we get rid of? Gravity? Probably Sing? Sing Wake Up Slap's nice, but I don't know if we're going to use it anymore. Bale and Water Pulse. Yeah, putting him to sleep and then Wake Up Slap. It's kind of not get ridable. And then Gravity, obviously, we're not getting rid of that. So I think we just get rid of Water Pulse because Moonblast is better. Mickelson does know Toxic. So what, Water Pulse? I feel like this is actually one we need to think about. Plus is a stab and water is not. Okay, so we get rid of Water Pulse. My gut says water pulse. All right, Willie's 45. I mean, should we pull out Phil? Because I don't think he's level capped. Shadow Ball. A shadowy blob is hurled at the foe. May also lower the foe's special defense. And it does damage, too. Is it just a better version of Shadow Claw? High crit. 8100 versus 7100. I knew you were going to say that hashtag, Gabe. After I said that my gut says water pulse, I knew you guys were going to say that's only because I just read everyone saying get rid of water pulse. But I do like if I had removed you from the equation, I still would have kept seeing into wake up slap. Zen headbutt's gone here for real. Yeah, that's a physical versus special. So what? Get rid of Zen then because it's a physical move? Yeah, I can't give a flinch. I just feel like Shadow Claw should go. Power Gem is special. Rock. If I didn't have your guys' input, I would have probably got rid of Shadow Claw. A timely flinch can go a long way. So I think it should just be Shadow Claw. 7100 versus 8100. You know what I mean? Power Gem or Zen? Type coverage is better than having both Shadow Ball and Shadow Claw. That's kind of how I feel. That's why I would just get rid of Shadow Claw. You like the crit? Depends on if you just want the occasional flinch or the occasional crit, brother. I don't know anything. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I need. I'm useless. I'm a loss. I'm like Helen Keller in an escape room, except I can see, feel, and touch. You need to know if he's a physical or a special attacker. This I don't know. Sableye physical attack is slightly higher than his special, so then we do want Zed. So either work. I think then it should be Gem, because... but it's Rock. Can I get to summary? I don't know, and I'm scared to click. I kind of agree with get rid of claw. I just want to get... I think having a spread of different types of move is more important. Shadow Ball is special. Keep the physical Shadow Claw. We have a hung jury. And no Pitsnoggle. No OC. The only thing I got left is ChatGPT, and it's doing nothing. It did nothing for me. I mean, we could also just not learn Shadow Ball. All that does is lower special defense. I think we skip it. East-West. Big time East-West right now. Big time East-West right now. We keep Shadow Ball. All the guys I trust are saying different things, which has never happened before. I think Gem is gone. Where's Pitsnoggle? He couldn't handle it anymore. I think I'd rather have the crit. I think I'm going to skip. There's a TM for Shadow Ball? Yeah, that's an easy call. I make quick decisions. All right. How close are we? 43. We're pretty close. Only a few more, I think. Oh, I forgot to check if I have a lucky egg. Oh well, we're close enough already. We just need to beat this gym today, man. I can't. It gets to a point. Rudy, can you tweet out when you go back to the gym, please? Honestly, that's a good idea. That's fair, and yes. Are we getting close to trying to battle against Nick again? Yeah. It's just the schedule's been kind of hard. I'd be down to do it. We were going to do it, but then we were going to do it last 2 weeks ago. Already now, I guess. But I had to go to that wedding. I feel like I could actually put up a good fight now. I think. I don't know, man. It's still just so much, like... How do you like Torterra, Thing's a Beast? I mean, right now I don't like any of my Pokemon, but they're all I got. Wow, that was the first fight we had without any moves learned. Okay, we just need Zach and Jerry. Is there a different move for Bella other than Earthquake that would do more damage? No. Kevin, thank God you're here. Yes. Kevin, look what I made. It didn't do nothing. I had a game plan and it just didn't work. It just didn't work. And it's sad. So now we're retooling. What the hell is that? It's a flowchart. It's a flowchart. And I thought it was going to help, but it didn't. I had a game plan. I had arrows, colors. I did all the things, and I mean, it wasn't even like this was an improvement. It was an absolute and utter disaster. And let me just tell you this, my hatred for AI has only grown in the interim. I did bully an AI over the weekend and got rewarded for it, which was nice. I absolutely drilled into an Uber Eats AI, and it was, I think, so offensive that they gave me a $10 credit because I was all caps yelling at it. It goes to show, yeah, that Pokemon AI is more powerful than ChatGPT. Can you read us the transcript? Well, the first hour and a half of the conversation I had with ChatGPT, I didn't have an account, so that's not saved. But the rest of them, I guess I could get it now that I have an account. But that one didn't involve me like explaining the situation, which I'm sure would have been funny on reading back. All right, now we just need Jerry. And I'm gonna have to relearn a whole new battle plan, dude. It's not looking good for the future. What's the thought process now? Who are we switching in and leveling up? I don't even... I was about to say, I am just realizing I don't even know. We're getting Sableye leveled up because he has knockoff. And then I guess we need to go fucking get Will-O-Wisp somehow. And then we have we revived my Clefable and it has gravity. So that's the game plan. Is to use gravity. Yeah, Sableye, Lantern, and Clefable. I don't know who we're taking out. Probably Robin Williams. I think I don't know why we have Emboar in there, because I guess maybe against the Magneton. Everyone has a plan until they get discharged. Yep. We could switch the order so he gets more. I don't think he dies now. On difficult, I almost soloed with an Electrocross with Flamethrower and Drain Punch. Cool, man. Happy for you. Wow, that didn't do anything. Discharge doesn't kill Ellen, right? Flail. I need a flail. Desperate attack that becomes more powerful the less HP the user has. We probably don't want that, right? Oh, and we got Trick Room for Bronzong. I forgot about that, yeah. Holy shit, that almost killed Ellen. Oh, why didn't you go for Ellen? That was crazy. We have Trick Room and Gravity and Torterra. Have we tried with that yet? Should be an auto win. No, we're about to though. Because Jerry's damn near 45. I mean, does it really matter if he gets... Do we need those extra levels? I keep thinking, like, I in my head, I'm like, it can't matter that much, but, like, this is, like, the third time going in, we're like, I'm good, I got enough, and not even close. Not even close. It would be kind of an interesting experience if you replaced... I mean, I'm sure they do. They obviously in the NFL, they do have, you know, like, models, but that's mostly about, like, going for it on 4th down or whatever. But I'd be curious if you had somehow had an AI call all the plays for an offense and what would happen. Lead with TR and Gravity and then just switch in Torterra to EQ everything. I wish I knew everything that meant. I kind of got half that. Clefable plus Bronzong lead. Yeah, so then we just do Trick Room and Gravity. Yeah, and then switch to Earthquake. Yeah, so we and then we switch to Torterra to just ground pound. I mean, are we? Is it? Yeah, so we lead with We lead with Zach and Bronzong, and then we switch into Earthquake. I mean, do we win if we do that? I think it's almost damn near time, fellas. Crit, huge. Pray for no flinch on turn 1. Well, if we flinch, then we just save scum. There it is, 45. Bingo. Okay. Here we go. So, who... Now... Actually, we should fly back before doing any of this. Okay. So we got to put No. We gotta put Ellen away. And then, so are we keeping, what is Bruce Willie for? I don't think I have Miracle Seed. No. Matt, you can run a prediction on this one because I feel like we actually have a chance. Bruce for knockoff on the Mega? Okay. Grass Gem. We do have Grass Gem. A gem with Essence of Nature. When held, it strengthens the power of a grass type move once. Bruce Willis would be to knock off the Magneton, but you can probably OKO with 4x effective Earthquake. Yeah, he Megas before I even do anything. Who does the Grass Gem go to? Give the Grass Gem to Bronzong. If you give the Grass Gem to Bronzong, you can use Trick Room, then OKO Golem the next turn. Holy shit. He already has something else. Wait, hold on. First, who are we pulling out? Is it the Embor? He has the Odd Incense. We only have 2 Pokemon with items. So we're leading with Zach and Hemi. And we're going to do Trick Room and Gravity. And then we switch into Bella for Earthquake. You might want to pull out a Pokemon that Earthquake isn't super effective against. Well, if I switch out Zach for Bella, Earthquake isn't going to hit Hemi because he has Levitate. Someone did have Protect, but I don't remember who. I think it was Posh, but we may have got rid of it. No. May have been Julia. Yeah, Julia's Protect. Gravity gets rid of my Levitate too? Damn. Okay. Got it. Well, we could do Julia then, because she is Protect. Only level 42 though, but... I can't use... but... Does Earthquake hit ghosts? Because in that case, we could use... Sableye. I just didn't know the gravity got rid of my levitate, too. I mean, is that big of a deal? Like... I mean, we're going to have to use Earthquake either way. Pokemon are going to die. But it's for the greater good. Yeah, so like there's no way to avoid it if we use gravity. Ellen might be able to get a close combat off somewhere, but yeah, but then she's going to get one tapped. Because she's flying. I will say before we get to the gym fight. I don't think we can worry. I mean, like with gravity, we're not going to be able to get, like, someone's going to get hit by the earthquake. Use a grass Pokemon or a bug Pokemon if you have any strong ones. I mean, well, the only one in the team is the one that's earthquaking. And I don't think we have any that are leveled. I mean, the Executor is grass, I'm pretty sure. I think it's grass psychic. Yeah. He may not be a bad shout, actually. But for who? Need him. Need him. Need her. Need him. I mean, I don't see how we... The only one possibly Phil. I think we try it with this team. So, can you explain to me what Jerry's for? Is he good to go Lantern on Lantern? Yeah, we need Phil for the fire coverage. But the Magneton might be dead before then. Like... Jerry has Volt Absorb. That's right. That's right. Turn 1, Trick Room, Gravity. Turn 2, Grass Knot, Golem with Bronzong. Swap Clefable to Torterra. Turns 3 through 9, Earthquake everything. Then Gravity, Trick Room, back up if you need to. So Bronzong stays in, and then we swap Clefable for Torterra, then we Earthquake the fuck out of them. They last for 5 turns, okay. Come on, boys. What if? Okay. Oh, cinematic lights fall? I'm not even going to mess with them. Okay, hold on. No, let me get the music back. All right, boys. I'm going to try going no chat. I'm going to try going no chat. I think I got it. problem is that, like, I think that what's going to happen is they're going to volt switch, and then I'm going to freeze. I'm going to absolutely freeze. Okay, I lied. I need the lights. Let me ask one more question. What do I do? What do I do about... I mean, I'm just earthquaking everything, but what do I do about the lantern? Who do I use against the lantern? I can't use Phil. I can't use Bella. No, I can. I want to use Bella. I just keep earthquaking, right? Yeah. Or I could go Lantern versus Lantern. If Torterra gets intimidated 2 or more times, switch him out to restore his attack stat. I did not even think about that. That's a good tip. Okay. So we're going Hemi, Trick Room, Gravity, switch Zach for Bella, Earthquake, Grass Knot, everything. And then if the Magneton's still alive, we can use Phil. And then Lantern, we can use Jerry. Go Lantern on Lantern. Willie can absorb every electric move, which is great. Give Jerry a move that could hit Lantern as well. What does he even have? That's a good point. I didn't look at his moves. So... Discharge, I think, is what we want, right? Because the Lantern's water type. Water, electric. I assume his, I guess, will be electric. Should I just gun it? Is that correct, what I'm saying, though? His Lantern has Volt Absorb as well? That makes sense. That makes sense. So that way they're just going to be in a bubble beam off. I think his Lantern probably does have Volt Absorb. Fuck it. North-south. You're right. Let's go. Fuck. Come on. I've been having my dick smacked into the dirt so many times I'm not even excited, but here we go. I just really need this Trick Room and this Gravity to change everything. Pure Rudy. Let's go. Hey, Galvin. It's me again. For the 90th time. Okay. We are going to go Trick Room. Switch up. And then we are going to go Gravity. Say you like that. You would Volt Switch. You would Volt Switch. Manectric, okay. Gravity, you're not floating anymore, bitch. What? I didn't see. Did I just say it didn't hit? I'm sticking with the plan. I'm sticking with the plan. I'm sticking with the plan. Hey, what's up? Marash is here. I'm in the fight of my life. Oh, shit. I don't know why he has a mustache. I don't know why. Oh, I forgot to tweet out that I'm back in this. Oh, it's okay. I'm going to die anyway. Oh my god, that was huge. Okay, we're still doing great. Now, you fucker. Thank you, bro. Possibly, yeah. I gotta download it. What were you doing last night? Bye. I mean, the earthquake's gonna kill everything. Should I go for the magneton? Or do I do heavy slam? No, we're gonna stick with the plan. And we're gonna earthquake everything. Bye, Golem, bitch. Oh, he killed himself. That didn't go well. Or no, sorry. That wasn't himself. Okay. We're going to go with Bruce Willie. Damn, I maybe should have gone fucking Phil, though, dude. Why didn't I do that? No, that was so bad. That was so bad. That was so bad. That actually was the worst, stupidest thing I could do. Because I need gravity. I could knock off, but apparently knock off... If I knock off on the Manectric, I don't know what that'll do. I've lost the plot, dude. Dude, this earthquake isn't going to hit the Manectric. I need to restart. It's not bad. Should I have knocked off the Magneton? Bruce is still alive. That's going to hurt. Earthquake's gone. We're gonna go Phil here. And we're gonna burn this Manectric. Shit, I did the thing again. I should have brought in Clefable. I'm gonna knock off the Magneton and then I'm going to... Shit. That might kill, actually. I kind of want to go for the Manectric. That's the whole reason I fucking pulled him in here. Whatever. There he goes. Good read by me. Lantern, okay. See ya. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. Am I going to accidentally win? I need to get Phil out of here. I think I'm going to go Zach. I got to go Zach and Jerry. I got to switch both. Although... that Electros probably is going to kill Jerry. Okay, we're fine. Please don't kill. Nice. Hold on, we're in this, boys. We're going to Gravity. And then Jerry is going to... He has Volt Absorb, I think, so I think the only thing we can... I mean, Confuse might actually be a good shout here. I kind of want to confuse this Electros. Please don't kill. We're fine. That's a guarantee confuse, right? Beautiful. Bring him down to earth. I don't have earthquake though. Did it say stayed airborne? He giga drained. That's pretty mean. That's not good. Sing may not be bad here. Sing into a wake-up slap? Or do I just moon blast him? I think I gotta attack. This Electros is a problem. I want to get rid of him. I gotta start focusing one person. This Bubble Beam's gonna do nothing. I can't use Discharge. I mean, the only thing... I need this Moonblast to do some hurting on him. That was good. That was good. Giga Drain is so annoying. I need to get rid of this thing. Fuck you. Dude, all I have is Phil left, right? I still have Willy. Dude. But Phil's gonna get smoked by that Lantern. I might have to sack Bunt Bruce. And try... Dude, I can't win. I actually definitely can't win. Everyone's really hurt. I could have maybe done Phil and then done a Sing on the Lantern. He's not gonna get off anyway. Yeah, he's dead anyway. I don't know why I was wasting time with that. I mean, I should have focused the Lantern, because then I could have got Phil in. He's gonna Giga Drain again. Oh my god. What if though? Losing Earthquake was so bad. Is he gonna one-tap him? He's alive. Oh my god. We're doing better than we've ever done before. I can win this if I didn't mess it up so bad. Oh, this fucking Magneton is still alive? It's over. It's so close to dying, though, bro. Hold up. Oh my god, he didn't focus. He didn't focus Phil. Hold on. We're still fucked. Gravity returned. Okay, okay. This is gonna kill Phil, though. Oh my god. We were so there, bro. We had it. We had it. And I also did terrible. I did terrible. Hold on, but this is winnable. All right, hold on. We're going to get back in there. Talk to me. You can get another predict up. Pay him out. Everyone thought I was going to win. Oh, I'm sorry. What went wrong? What went wrong? I fucked up. I was confused when it said like I thought it said at first that the gravity didn't work. But what? Talk to me. I was setting up gravity for earthquake, but I just messed up the order, and then lost the earthquake. Save scum if you don't want to lose money. Oh, I thought I gained money. Sorry, I felt bad I didn't tweet out for that one guy, so I did. Okay, sorry, talk to me. Replace Sableye for a tank might be good there. That last turn, I really didn't need to use gravity. I agree. I got confused and thought he had another Pokemon. You need to read the words so much more. I'm trying, dude. It goes so fast. Sableye should be switched for Robin because he does have Earthquake. Also, should I save Scum? Gravity is only needed when you have Earthquake. Yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot. Why was I still doing Gravity when there was no point in doing it? I see what you're saying. I thought about doing Sleep and Wake Up Slap, and I just got scared. I didn't trust myself. So do we go take out Sableye for Robin? I think that is more useful. Sleep Lantern. Hit Lantern with Fill twice. Sableye main use is to knock off the Eviolite from the Magneton. I'm pretty sure he has Earthquake. Having a backup Earthquake is nice. No, he's Bulldoze. Same kind of... It's just a weaker... So yeah, that's the question, is do we want knockoff or do we want Bulldoze? Yeah, we don't really need to change anything. I can play better. We almost won and I was all over the place. I think let's try it with Bulldoze. Okay, so we're going in there. And same game plan. I just need to make sure I understand better. If I don't have Earthquake, but now I have Bulldoze available, so Gravity can be used more. I think I got it. I think I got it. Come on, baby. I think I got this. Okay, we're going Trick Room Gravity. Yeah. Robin is fast, so Trick Room's going to make him slow. That's okay. He's going to Volt Switch the Magneton out, I'm pretty sure. And then we got to get Zac out for Torterra. He didn't Volt Switch. That was kind of unshow. Holy shit. Okay. Grass Knot on the Golem. And then I think if he didn't Volt Switch, here's the thing though, if I go to... I mean, Robin has a fire move. So I can Fire Fang, and then instead of... Because I think he's going to switch out... No, Robin's good for this. Because if I put Phil in there, he's going to Volt Switch the Lantern, I think. So if I go... Wait, no. I want Bella in there. What am I saying? I got to stick to the game plan. We need Earthquake. Let me just retrace my steps. Okay, yeah. Whew. Almost blew it right there, boys. Okay. It's fine. Thunder Punch, that's a new one. Fuck me. Still got it off though. Oh. I think Chris Hemi's gonna die with this Earthquake, but that's okay. Please don't kill. Yes. Huge. Golem gone. Magneton almost dead. Okay, I think we go Robin now. But... oh, God. Hemi lived. Holy shit. Manectric. Okay. He has Ice Blast. So I don't want to use... that's not going to be good against Phil. I think I want to get Chris out of here. He can get a hit off, though. I think he's going to die no matter what. Like, I can't heal him anyway. So I may as well just, like, try to get something off. I could try to Mega Drain and keep Bella alive. Because then if Hemi goes down, I can bring back in Zach Galifianakis, even though he's really hurt, and try to get another gravity off on the Manectric. And even if Bella goes down, I still have Bulldoze. But I don't want to use... part of me wants to put Phil in here. I might be able to sneak in... who did I... I'm going to try to Mega Drain on the Magneton. It's not going to be very useful, though. Or I Earthquake and just try to do some... but the Earthquake isn't going to do anything to the Manectric. I think I did the extra sensory on the Manectric. So I need to get rid of this Magneton. I think... I don't know if a bite kills, but I do know an Earthquake kills. The problem is that it also kills Hemi, but I think Hemi's dead either way. We're just going to do it. Okay. Who do we got? Lantern? Alright. Just didn't get anything off, huh? Yeah. Not great. Okay, now I gotta think about this. So we have the Lantern and so I think we go Jerry and Robin. Now this thing has Volt Absorb, so we don't want to... we could get to hurt ourselves in confusion, but I think we need to focus the Lantern. So I want to focus... I think the Gabite can kill the Magneton with Fire Fang. So in that case, I want my Lantern to attack the other Lantern. In which case, I can't use Discharge. I could use Bubble Beam. We're just gonna have to chip away with Bubble Beam. Or I try to get... And then go into a... Get him out. Nice. I kind of want to... The problem is Zach got so hurt. And I think I might want to Dragon Claw. Or do I take out... Holy shit, he's got 3 left. Holy fuck. I want to do the sing into the wake up slap, but... I don't know what to do. I don't know who to focus. I need to get a fucking gravity off, bro. Oh shit. He's gone. I forgot the Manectric had Ice Fang. Oh my goodness. Dude, Zach getting so hurt was so bad. I mean, I could try to get a sing and a wake up slap off. And I just leave and hope Phil can sweep. I mean, Signal Beam worked better. I low-key just need to get rid of this lantern. Dude, I can't do gravity. Gravity is no point because I don't have any. Okay. Then I should just Moonblast. No, I'll sing. Who can do more damage here? I think the lantern can handle the lantern, so I just need my other Pokemon to focus. I need to get a sing off on this fucker. And then try to get a wake up. Oh, okay, he's dead. Oh, dude. This lantern's gonna smoke. How come his Signal Beam's so much better? It's over, dude. Does he crush invert with Trick Room? Or is that just stats, not weight? Nice. The Giga Drain's horrible. Oh, that's so bad. That might kill. I don't know what to do, bro. I think I need to break this lantern. I need to get rid of this lantern. It's just not enough. Oh, and I already confused them, so why would I do it again? I'm throwing. It's over. Run it again. I should have moonblasted. I don't know what happened there. That one went different because he didn't volt switch and Zach got smoked. I never had Trick Room set up? Really? Why don't I ever try using Bubble Beam? Because Bubble Beam was doing nothing. Let me try again. Hold on, let me check on my dog real quick. Make sure he's okay. Trick Room failed? No wonder that went so bad. I got flinched. Okay, well that explains a lot. The baby is sleeping. That performance is like one of those bad hockey games where your dad screams at you on the way home. Okay. But hold on. Trick Room wasn't set up. That explains a lot. We're going back into the fight. We just needed to go off. Come on. You gotta believe, man. So he leads with a volt switch. Did it go off? Wait, did it go off? No Trick Room? Please start with Phil. Okay, he didn't volt switch. Dude. Brother, why is Sableye not knocking off Magneton right away? Because I was convinced to switch him out. I mean, I flinched again. I do think that we were closer with Sableye. When we had Sableye, we were much closer. The only reason we switched in Gabite was because he had Bulldoze. But we're not even getting to the point of the fight where that matters. Start with Phil instead of who? Are you good yet? It doesn't feel like it. I mean, how, like, is it unlucky that I keep getting flinched, or is the first fight we did just lucky that I didn't? Back to back is just really bad luck. Okay, that's what I needed to know. That's what I was curious about. 3 in a row is insane. Okay, that's what I needed to know. Because I was going to switch up my strategy if that was the norm. I hate you, Galavin. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. This is my Mount Everest, dude. Okay. That's good. Get him on the ground. Get him on the ground. It's going to happen again, I guarantee it. Bingo. We got it. Okay. Hemi, Grassnot, Golem. Zach didn't take much damage. That's huge. Then we go Bella, and we hit Earthquake. Hemi, you'll be remembered. It's so annoying that it has a one tap. Fine. Yeah, you would run, bitch. And now we Earthquake. See ya, Golem. Pussy. Hemi, you'll be remembered. Kill it. Kill him. Not bad. We'll take it. That doesn't kill. Fine. Okay. Now we go Robin. Who else is he going to put in, though? I think we do Robin just because of the Bulldoze. But if he puts in the Manectric and it has Ice Shard, it might be GG's for Robin. But we still have Phil. But the problem is that Phil will get killed if it's a Lantern. I don't want Zach to die. We're going to go Robin. Fuck my ass. Bulldoze. We're gonna hit him with Bulldoze and Earthquake. This is actually mad fucking risky that I'm putting both my... But what if this absolutely one-taps these clowns? Holy fuck, Robin's dead. Magneton gone. Yes. We might win this. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh god. I think we gotta do Jerry. Phil's useless now. We haven't used Phil once. Okay. We might need to switch out Robin for... I mean, he's going to die either way, so I may as well just try to get off Bulldoze. And get rid of the Manectric. I just don't want this Manectric to use. Shit. I have to go Zach here. We're gonna use Moonblast. Or do I use Moonblast to get rid of the Manectric? I'm worried that he's going to Giga Drain. I just don't know if the Bubble Beam is better than the Signal Beam. I mean, with the Stab... It's not effective, but... Uh-oh. Okay, phew. That's okay. Holy fuck, that did nothing. Did it say he's floating? Oh my god. We need a gravity again. I mean, Bubble Beam does nothing. Someone said use Bubble Beam, and that's why I said no. I mean, we gotta use Signal Beam. Better. Wait, why did I do gravity? I don't have a fucking ground move. Run it again, dude. I'm losing. I'm losing it. I'm actually losing it. Just absolutely ineffective, stupid. Froze and I threw. Phil, do the impossible. I cannot kill this lantern. Oh, he didn't go for... The problem is that discharge heals a burn and a critical hit. That's just disgusting. I'm thinking Sableye might be the way. Listen, I understand the bubble beam. You guys are tweaking about bubble beam, but someone in the chat was like, why aren't you using bubble beam? And I said, I'm not using bubble beam because it doesn't work. We have to solve the lantern problem. No, no one can use items. I'm not going to use bubble beam. Would Phil first really make that big of a difference? I think we can still win. Bubble beam Junda. Yeah, after the opening, it goes south. We were doing good up until the bubble beam incident. And I also did do a gravity when I had no ground moves left. It's a lot to keep track of. Here we go. I'm going to look at chat for this one. How many hours are you going to keep doing the same thing over and over? That is what Professor Brandt said to Murph in Interstellar, or no, that's what Murph said to Brandt in Interstellar, and he said it only needs to work once. Now that's a bad example because he was lying in that situation, but it only needs to work once. Okay. If I get flinched here, I might actually lose it. That's insane! Okay, Trick Room got off. Bellathorn, get in there and do some damage. I mean, is that a restart? That's bad start. But that, or I mean, Zach getting that hurt is pretty bad. If this hits me with a paralyze, I'll freak out. We're still okay, I think. I mean, the earthquake's going to kill them. I may as well focus. Okay, whatever. See you, Golem. Should I have attacked in Magneton right there? Okay, so now we're going to go Robin. No. Do we go Robin or Bella? I fucked that up, didn't I? Phil? If he pulls out land... Okay. We want Heat Crash, right? He takes out the Magneton. And then we Earthquake. Heat Crash the Manectric? I guess the Earthquake will probably kill the Magneton. Don't Earthquake here? Okay. I'll kill the Emboar, yeah. Okay, so I Heat Crash Manectric. And then Bella... I could Mega Drain and try to get some... I need to get rid of the Magneton, though, dude. But... So then I Grassy Glide the Magneton? I mean, the Grassy Glide's... You're slower, so we'll attack first. First Drain might save him. But I Trick Roomed. Yeah, I think I Grassy Glide the Manectric. Wait. No, it's too late. I already... You guys are idiots. I kind of do... Do I take Bella out? I know Fire Against Steel is super effective, but you guys told me not to do it. You said I can't use Earthquake, but Grassy Glide is not effective against Magneton. I can go back and change my first move. Oh, you can do... I didn't know you could do that. Okay, so then we Heat Crash on Magneton. And then... And then Grassy Glide on the Manectric. Not bad. You idiots! Now Phil's fucked. You guys fucked it. I mean, do we rerun it? What if we win, though? I mean, Phil's gonna get smoked. It's bubble beam time. I mean, we have to put in... But he's gonna ice shard. Oh, we didn't go for... Okay, they got levitate back. I mean, I could have bulldozed there, I guess. Do I not have any... That's GG's, dude. Why keep Bella in to take a flamethrower when you have no other option for... I don't know. I don't know why we got rid of... I don't know what to do, bro. So do we get rid of the lantern for Excadrill? It does feel like we've somehow got further away. Does Torterra hurt the lantern? So then we could... Okay, we can try that. We can use Bulldoze instead of Earthquake. I want to try that. Our lantern is useless. But the Torterra can maybe take care of it. Because it's grass. So we're going to do the same thing. And then I think if this doesn't work, we try to maybe put Excadrill in for Jerry. Yeah, we need... Oh my god. Okay, we got the Trick Room off. Yeah, we should probably be saving our grass moves. Okay, now we're going to go Robin instead of Bellathorn. Nice. That didn't feel very good. Okay, Golem gone. We're not even going to get the bulldoze off, dude. We're not even going to get the bulldoze off. Trick Room fucks Robin. Okay, Electros down. That's pretty good. Okay, now we burn. I tried to save Bella for Lantern. I need to get rid of these other one. And goodbye. You guys told me to switch to Bulldoze. We couldn't even get one off because of the Trick Room. Okay. I don't know what he's going to send out, but I think we got to go. The only grass move we have is Bella, so I think we go Phil. We have to go Phil. If he pulls out... Even if... Well, okay, thank God. Manectric's actually better. Okay, so now Phil uses... Okay, you guys were up in the air about this. Heat Crash should be better than Flamethrower. I think we're okay still. And we can still do Earthquake. We kill with the Heat Crash, and then the Manectric's going to get real hurt by the Earthquake. Magneton gone. That didn't feel great. Shit, dude. They have Levitate again. Okay, we got to think about this. We have run into the Lantern problem. Grassy Glide and Heat Crash again. Yeah. I think we Flame Manectric and Grass. Is my Trick Room Mon still alive? He is not. Grassy the Lantern and Flame the yes. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh. Come on, lights. Okay, but yeah, that was huge. I need to focus. Is this? They're all dead, right? This is it, right? He's going to discharge. Do I have anyone left? I have... Jerry? Jerry, I think, wins. I don't have heals. We're not using heals. No items. He's going to discharge. But I think we win just with Jerry. And I still have Zach. Technically. I mean, he's useless, but I think we just win chipping away with Jerry. Need a bubble beam. If I can kill him with a bubble beam, I want 30 million gifted. So we don't switch right now, obviously. I mean, if we can get off another glide. Yeah, if we can get off one shot. I mean, here's the question. I think Brick Break was working a lot better than he's water, so I think we Brick Break and hope we get one off and Grassy Glide. Okay, they're dead. I could have tried a drain, yeah. Oh my god, it didn't hit Torterra. Oh my god, what? That actually might be GG's. We win. We win. We win. We win. We win. We win. Oh my god, I know how I'm gonna kill him. You know how I'm gonna kill him? You fucks. You stupid fucks. With Bubble Beam. And the other move you said I should never use. We're gonna Mega Drain on him too. It's not gonna work though. God, I hope this works. Bubble Beam victory. Bubble beamed him. That's a pickaxe kill in Fortnite for the win. Oh my god. We did it. Oh! New badge, the battery badge, not even fully charged. Level 52, new level cap. I know you guys are sick that I got the win with the last move being Bubble Beam. Torterra Bellathorn carried. Carried. The Bubble Beam badge, yes. Get the Go goggles from a hiker in Dehara City. Brother, I don't even care. Oh, we did it. Oh my god, save now and save immediately. Save multiple times. Save, and then we're going to save again. Oh my god. Oh wait, can I just go? I can just do this, right? Yeah, saving Bella was huge for the grass move on Lantern. We did solve the Lantern problem. And then the one Pokemon I wanted to switch out was the one that actually got the kill, which is hilarious. I mean, that was the definition of doing a group project. Jerry Seinfeld on that one third-partied the shit out of that. That was the definition of doing a group project and doing none of the work. Like, these other Pokemon are fucking absolutely sick that Jerry just went in and got the final kill. Oh my god. That is such a weight off my back. You've no idea what I went through. I mean, I did all this. And by that, I mean I did ChatGPT do all this. This was useless. 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 No, not load state. That was close. That would have been fine, though, because I already triple saved. Dude, and yeah, that was close because I don't know if I could have done another run because I do need to go get my dog. So, like, that had to work. Oh. Appreciate you guys. Holy but Jesus. Save again. Oh my God. All right, guys. Appreciate you. I gotta go. I gotta go get the dog. What a day. What a historic day. Bubble beam. Incredible. Cinema. Appreciate you guys. No stream tomorrow because of the basketball tournament, but back on Thursday. Follow the Discord, follow all the socials. You know the motherfucking drill. I guess like TikTok's down. Can you guys go check? Who cares? I mean, I posted a crossword video, but like TikTok doesn't work. Shout out to you, Larry Ellison. You fuck. You stupid weird fuck. Algorithms messed up. Cool. Anyways, I can't be mad right now. I can't be getting into Larry Ellison. Who cares, dude? We beat the gym. We beat the Dehara gym. And it wasn't even that hard. Anyways, guys, love you. Please like the stream. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be back Thursday. No stream tomorrow or Wednesday because of the basketball tournament, but we'll be back Thursday. All right. Love you guys. I'm going to go play with my dog. Peace and love.